Yo, so daily routine, sleep, or should I say, doze off, wake up, can't sleep. It's been like this for a couple of years now. I don't know what's going on in my life, but I feel a lot of things pulling me this way, that way. There's no clarity. Oh, maybe I'm just getting too old and I just don't know what the hell's going on anymore. Maybe I'm just losing it. You think maybe I'm losing it. I don't know, but I'm not settled. And like I said, I've been doing a lot of things the way I feel I thought it was supposed to be. And now I'm like, I don't feel that energy anymore, So now it's like I'm 55, no more kid games. I talk a lot about my recovery, and that's a big part of me. 5 months clean and some change. And yeah, I did mess up, but I got back on, and I did what I had to do. And I still am. And like I said, it's not perfect, the program I'm running, but I'm willing to go after it and listen to people who are smarter than me or that have more time than me and get me through it. So it's not like, oh, he's a lost cause. It's not the case. I'm trying to figure this out. So 2 o'clock in the morning, up, can't sleep. I got these weird sleeping patterns, man. Legs get jumpy. Old man stuff. But, going to Ohio is scary, right? I don't want to have a fear, right? People say, don't fear, have faith. All right, I got faith, but to not think, kind of, man, you know what? This is kind of, because it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, man, and can I still do it? You know what I'm saying? And you guys will see as we go traveling. I'll take you guys on the journey, and I'll be posting out there, and and sharing, and you guys are gonna see exactly what it is. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. It's a season of change, and it's just what we have to go through right now. Could it be different? Could it be to where people feel like, you could have done it another way? Possibly. But this is the only rational decision I can make right now. Anybody else, that's their choice. This is my life, and I'm going to show you it. Do I want to be away from my family? Of course not. Of course not. I even got an offer to live and try and work in McPherson, Kansas. McPherson, Kansas? People are going to be like, what the hell is in McPherson, Kansas? Opportunity? Freedom of self? I don't know, but I'm tired of playing the game, Talk to my agent, she's still going to represent me no matter where I go. It's all love, and that's great. I still want to do acting, like I said. I still love to entertain, I'm not too fond of how Hollywood and stuff has gone, especially when you kind of look behind the veil and you kind of see what's really going on. It's pretty scary, and people don't believe it, and some people don't want to think about it, and it's deep, and it can be disturbing, and it's hard not to identify the elephant in the room. I'm like, but there's so much stuff. I think when you start seeing the truth in life, it can be scary, man. Ignorance is bliss, But yeah, so we need this time. We need this time to heal. I've done too much damage, some people might think like, hey man, you guys are supposed to stick it out, you guys are supposed to work it out. We are. We are. But I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel whole, complete. I feel like people are holding on to resentment. And it could just be me. Right? Because I'm learning. Don't hold on to resentment. Be better. Work on yourself. Don't think about what other people need to do. And I don't see no change in them now. And it's just like, is it just me? Is it just me that's making the problems, the mistakes, these awful patterns that are making the family hurt? No, I go there, it gets deep in here. And it's just like, I need time to reflect. I gotta reset again. I didn't reset fully at the rehab. I didn't like the rehab. I mean, it was faith-based. It was nice. It was cool, but they fed you well, but the food was, I just couldn't, man. My stomach couldn't take it, man. It was good food, but it was too rich. I can complain all day, dude. The point is, sometimes I just jump the gun and I go, I got to do this. Or, I tried to do college at my age, and it got overwhelming. And I just was like, hey, man, but you're doing so good. You're doing so well in class. And the counselor's saying, I'm like, look, I'm not feeling it. I don't know what I want to be. I'm 55 years old, man. Maybe it's, it's time to a little change, and you'll figure it out. I don't want to figure it out. I just send me what I owe, and I'll just pay monthly. It's just a story of my life, just owe and pay and slavery, because that's the new slave, right? Credit. You get stuck in credit, and you're stuck paying back, and you never get rid of it. And what are you gonna do? It's another thing, It's another thing. My wife gets mad. We just they were trying to garnish my wages, so I did a bankruptcy. It was about a year ago, so finally cleared like a year ago. And the money I was making wasn't enough. It was me and her. I'm the only one working, and it was tough. And we're still short, and I was still carrying that Honda Odyssey, and it was still like $600 a month, plus insurance, and rent. And I wasn't making the overtime I was making. Not that I wanted the overtime either. My body's different now. So all those things factored in, and it punished me. It's like, dude, how can we get past this stuff? So I got some credit cards to help us out. How to make a trip or two to California, which is not easy. Rented a car instead of driving my own personal car and damaging it with the drive. And because I learned my lesson there. And that's not cheap. Renting a hotel for even a day or two isn't cheap. Buying food, even if it's a simple couple of things, even McDonald's is like, you buy 4 or 5 items, you're looking at 30, 40, 50 bucks. So all this stuff factors in, man. And I'm hustling, doing the best I can, but it gets a bit much. And then the money, something happens, and I'm on my payments. I'm making my payments for all my stuff. And now I need to kind of double up my money. This is what I'm hoping. Double up my money so I can pay off stuff and I can have some kind of fucking peace of mind. That's the goal. Peace of mind. And then we can revisit if I need to stay anywhere for as longer than I need to stay. And if I choose to stay there longer, I will. And if I don't, then I don't. But I got to get rid of this stuff because no one's helping me but me. And that's no disrespect to nobody. It's just I got to do what I got to do to clear my mind because no one's clearing it for me. I'm helping everybody else. that's just life. That's just what it is right now. If you guys are tuned in, you guys are liking the content, like, share, and subscribe down low. This is my journey. Spiritual war. Change of seasons. We're going to go through in life. But just stand strong and do the best you can. We carry a lot of baggage. We damage ourselves because we're scared individuals, and we're living in the matrix. Once we get out the matrix, it's very crazy indeed, but it can be done, and you can live a fulfilling life. All right, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys soon.